ahead and take it out right there to the coast of Massachusetts, where we'll find Fox Weather Storm Specialist Mike Seidel, who's out in Scituate, Massachusetts. Mike, last time we spoke, we were waiting for the tide to begin to rise, where we were expecting some concerns with the water kind of jumping over its banks a little bit. What have you seen over the last 30 minutes?
Yes, we've seen that happen right here where we're standing, not right at this moment on this wave, but they're starting to hit the seawall here. Remember, the tidal range up here, Haley, is 8 to 9 feet, so it goes way out and comes way in. If you're watching us at noon today, you know that there's a lot of beach exposed and rocks, but it's not the case today. Look at these wave heights. These have got to be 7, 8, 9 footers as expected, with these winds gusting over 50 miles an hour. It's a northeast wind, and that certainly is blowing in not only the rain, but also the sea foam and the salt water. Water temperatures in the mid-50s, and that's one of the reasons it stays cool up here into May and even June, anytime the wind's off the water. Yesterday's high in Boston, it wasn't even raining, was chilly 50 degrees. Right now, we're in the mid-40s. My hands are numb. The wind chill is at 40 degrees, so that gives you perspective of what kind of day it is here in late May. In fact, the record cold high temperature in Boston for this date is 47, but we're above that by a degree or two earlier today, so we won't set the record. But it shows you how cold this air mass is, and also gives you an idea of what to expect even in late May and June. I've been here in June when temperatures don't get out of the 50s. It's all about the wind direction. In this case, the howling wind around a slowly intensifying nor'easter. As we've talked over the past couple of days, this is not going to go through bombogenesis like we see in the colder months of the year. There's not enough wind energy aloft, and the pressure is not going to just bottom out where we would have wind gusts 60, 70 plus miles an hour. There goes some spray right there behind my back. But enough wind to cause a little coastal overwash now and until, say, 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. In fact, the coastal flood advisory goes until 11 because of the risk of some minor coastal flooding, maybe up to a foot. Logan Airport's been operating in pretty good shape today. Now, there is a ground delay program. Average arrival delays running about an hour, but the cancellations have only been around 60 flights, and all but 4 of those were Cape Air, which is the regional airline. And many times I've seen in any kind of weather situation like this, Cape Air has to cancel their flights, like flying from Logan out to Nantucket. Speaking of Nantucket, as Haley mentioned, wind gusts to 54 miles an hour. Their pressure is the lowest I can find on land because they're the closest weather station to the actual storm. There goes some salt air, and we just had a wave here over the concrete wall, salt water, I should say. Now, the other thing is, this is all going to move out later on tonight. So when you wake up and head back into work and school tomorrow, nothing like this. Less wind, we'll not have a steady rain. It'll still be in the 40s at sunrise, and then back into the 50s tomorrow, but a whole lot better tomorrow than today, and slow improvement over the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, increasing amounts of sunshine, and temperatures will get up, and we think will touch 70 on Memorial Day itself. In the meantime, Haley, out here at Scituate, the folks that are coming out for the weekend, I think, have stayed back inland because of what's happening right now as the Atlantic is now getting blown over the seawall here on the south shore, south of Boston.
Yeah, Mike, the Atlantic looks angry right now behind you, but the good news is if this shot's scaring any kind of Memorial Day holiday travelers, it's going to get better. This is the worst it'll look, but Mike Seidel, thanks so much for that report. We'll be checking back in.